Well, damn man, BlueCollar coming back at you with another video on some mechanic and shit that's a pain in the ass, but you know what? I tried to learn how to do it on YouTube because it's the first time I ever done one, and there is some stuff on YouTube that tells you how to do it, but my way is a little bit different, so I'm going to let you know how I did it. Hold on. So today we're doing a transmission cooler lines, right? Underneath the truck there, in the side of your transmission, you'll have these two bad boys right here. Let me show you the new ones here. So you got these two going to the side of the transmission, all right? And there's a little clamp there, but you can separate these. There's a bracket here, a bracket there that you kind of peel that metal back to do it, and then a couple other plastic brackets. Now to get these off, you definitely need a tool on the end of here. Let me get one of the old ones, I'll show you. All right, it's a special tool. It's not your normal like fuel filter tool line remover. It's when you look at it, you'll see it's got a little dent in it, and the dent kind of sits above here, and then the other piece slides above this piece, and you can push it in, push the line in, push the tool in, and then pull the line out at the same time. All right, and then underneath the truck here, I'll show you. You go right there, your transmission cooler right here. So there's a hole there and a hole there. That's where your lines go in. Then you got to feed it up over that, around the oil pan, down around by the oil filter. See, the oil filter's not there because to take it off, it's a little bit easier to get them out. And then right to the side of the transmission. Okay, so the video I did find, this dude's like, oh look, I didn't have to cut my lines up. Well, he also had a shop and a lift, so I cut my lines. How about that? I don't care. Don't judge me. But if you come under here, right to the side of your transmission right there, you'll see a couple holes. That's where those lines go in, and inside those holes there's little rubber like O-ring type things for the end of the lines. The new lines do come with them, but make sure you get out the old lines before you try to put in the new lines, because if you don't, you're gonna have an issue. And there's a little 10mm bolt that holds that bracket in right there, as you can see, kind of, maybe right there. All right, and yeah, I'm using my little 1/4 inch because it's nothing crazy and all that good shit. So this is field service type shit, right? So there's probably easier ways to do it. You know, like if you had a lift, or hell, maybe if you were in shape. And see, I mean, I'm getting dirty and shit. Like, what the? Look at this crap. You know, and I'm out here in the middle of nowhere. So that's how I got to do it. If that help you? Like, share, follow, all that good stuff. And remember, take out the old shit, put the new shit in the back the same way, except for don't cut the lines trying to put it back in, because then you'll have leaks, and it just ain't gonna work. So you have to figure out how to put the lines back in. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take these brackets off, like I was showing you, all these little plastic pieces, and I'm gonna put them in one at a time instead of trying to put it in as a double. And you just kind of like take your time, snake it through, blah blah blah, and you should be able to get it in there and get it all back together. Also, a little tip here, you might want to tape up your ends of your lines that go into the cooler, because you don't want to get dirt and shit in there. And tape up the other lines too on the end that goes in the transmission, because as you're feeding it through, they're going to be flopping around into the dirt and all that good shit, so you don't want to get dirt in those lines either. So until next time, love y'all, have a great day, enjoy your life, and you know, just be nice today. How about that? Peace.